Hello and welcome to a quick video about this device here. It's called a TrustFire EB03 waterproof 18650 battery power bank case box, USB chargeable. Okay, so what this is, this holds 6 18650s, and you can use it as a power bank for USB or for 8.4 volts to, I guess, for a bike light. It came with a Velcro strap that would go through these. I've since misplaced that because I won't be using it anyway. But it came with a nice long Velcro strap that you can run through these corners and then around the frame of a bike. It's a fairly simple device. It's got batteries in it now, and so you push this and that turns on the USB port. It'll show green when it's fully charged, and I believe it's yellow and then red depending on the charge. You know, yellow for getting low and red for very low. I believe the 8.4 volts is on all the time, and this is also doubles as a charge port, of course, with a wall outlet, standard power pin on there. So let's take it apart. Now these blue things on the front are actually just thumb screws. They're a little awkward because you got to unscrew one a little bit, then the other one, and you can't get too far ahead with one or they kind of jam. So it's a little awkward, but it does come undone. Okay. So this is it. Here's my batteries. On the inside, the bottom, there are, let's see if you can see that deep in there. Let me get a flashlight here. In the bottom, there are sets of springs, and basically they're in series from here to here. So what you get is two batteries hooked in series. Now, I tested this, and this thing will work with any two sets. So you can have 2 batteries, 4 batteries, or 6 batteries in here, as long as they're both in the same chamber. Now it has shows on there that the plus is up on that side and that the minus goes up on that side. The lid that screws in does have a plus and a minus, but it's also got these little notches in the corner here, or I mean on this side here, that correspond to the notches inside here. I'm hoping this lighting's okay. I'm kind of screwed up for lighting right now. But so it should help prevent it from going in backwards. It needs to go in one way, not the other. It does have an O-ring here, but it's kind of small and it just barely protrudes. So I don't know how much water resistance that adds. They claim it to be waterproof for use in rain. By the way, there's they show the bottom real quick so you can see what it says there. You can pause that if you want to read more about it. But what we're going to do today is take it apart and see what's inside here. So since it's got two batteries per connection, we're pretty close to the 8 volts there in that general area. So I don't know if this is actually going to have a controller board, a buckboard or not. It should have some kind of a charge controller, I would think. I did test this, by the way. Just so happens that it does not come with this charger, by the way. but it just so happens that this one does automatically turn off when it's up at the 8.5 volts. So this charger that I got off of Amazon, and let me see the model number there in case you want it. It's red when it's charging and green when it's finished. It did get a little warm when it was charging. This unit, by the way, does not include batteries. I bought my own. That's a good thing, because usually when you buy this stuff from China, if they include batteries, they're really bad 18650s that barely do anything. Okay, so there's our cables coming in. Kind of small. That's our LEDs. Boy, those are some small LEDs. Okay, no problem. Let's take this off and look at it. I'm going to use this as a charger, you know, a USB charger. If we have a power outage or something, I like to have something that'll really charge them with four 18650s. It ought to do pretty good. Let's see, is that going to come out now? Give me just a second. I'm going to see if this will come out without messing up the pins there. Okay, I'm back. It turns out I would have to unsolder all of the battery connectors to pull that board out. So I am not going to do that, because I do want to use this thing, and I just don't want to go to the trouble of unsoldering them and resoldering them back. But it seems okay. The wire's a little small, but it does work. Now they claim that it'll output up to 2.1 amps or 2100 milliamps. I don't know if that's right or not. It seems a little high for what the wires are in here. But, I'm going to put this back together. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got it back together. Again, these things can be a little awkward. It's easy to, you know, kind of not get it started properly. And then again, you got to go from one to the other and back and forth a bit to get it screwed in there. I know in theory it shouldn't matter, because you can charge them in here. So if you put the batteries in there once, you should be done. But if you like to charge your stuff externally, like myself, I've got a Nitecore charger that I usually use. This could be a little tiresome to open and close that. Supposedly waterproof. Now I have one issue with that. They claim basically that you use this power pin here for a light on your bike. That's fine, but then what about this? If it's raining, you know, you're going to have to cover this in tape or put it in a little baggie or something to prevent your USB port from getting all cruddy in the rain. Now, I've got a little USB tester here that shows the voltage on the USB port. I turn that on, and hopefully you can, oops, sorry about that. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't think that's showing up. It's barely visible to the eye, but it's putting out 4.89 volts, so 4.9 volts. So it's a little low, but not bad. That'll charge your phone or any other USB device you want to put on it. This is about 12 bucks for the case. Now they also make one that only holds, I guess, 2 batteries. It's like $10. I got this off of AliExpress, but you could get them probably off of eBay as well. They come from China. But they call it a TrustFire case. It seems, the plastic seems very heavy duty. I don't think it's going to have an issue with breaking easily or anything. And I like the fact that it's got springs in the top and the bottom. So it looks like you could use either button top cells or protected cells or non-protected, non-button top cells in this unit. It's very versatile in that respect. And for a power bank, which is what I'm going to use it for, you know, that should provide a ton of energy. So, in conclusion, I like it. If I have any issues with it, I'll come and post them down in the bottom of the video in the future. But it seems like it's going to be just fine. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you just enjoyed this video or got anything out of it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next video. Goodbye.